We are here at Cinema of Change Meetup number 9, where we are about to watch the movie Blackfish. Tobias, Deml, and Robert Rippberger are the founders of Cinema of Change, a magazine, a movement, and a monthly meetup, dedicated to discuss how entertainment media impacts the world.
Cinema of Change started about 2 years ago just as an idea. It was largely my interest in what I wanted to do in films and my friend Robert Rippberger. We talked about our goals with film and both of us agreed that we wanted to make films that change the world. And we concluded that you just can't do this on your own. You can't just be two people that try to do it and then everybody else doesn't care. And so we figured we need to start a movement somehow. And his suggestion was, why don't we create a magazine? And we just start putting out articles and we'll ask other people to write articles. And I had an experience in 2012, right before I went to UC Berkeley, where I nearly drowned during surfing. And I realized that I had aligned a lot of my life just to serve myself and to make myself happy. And I realized that it doesn't make any sense to just have this inward goal that is all directed towards you, because the moment that you die, all of your work is for nothing. And so I started thinking, how can I change the world around me and actually not leave a legacy, but create something that is useful and permanent for other people. And my conclusion was that I could make movies that inspired people and made them question the world around them. I think they should be an absolute requirement for every single film student, whether you study film theory or film production. There should be a required class that you have to take to understand what kind of impact film and other media had in the past and how they actually changed the world, changed voting behavior, changed legal behavior. There's so many examples, things like the CSI effect, for example. When CSI, the TV series, was released, there's a dramatic shift in signups for forensics programs at universities. I look at a distinction between commercial films and films that have an impact. I think there is a false dichotomy. There's a sort of idea that you cannot have both. And I think you very well can. Every single piece of entertainment does, whether it keeps the world the same way as it is or changes it, it always has an impact. One of my favorite books on the topic is called Media Effects Research by a man called Glenn Sparks. And on cinemaofchange.com, we have a podcast with Glenn and with Philip Zimbardo and a lot of other really big academics on media impact. One of the next goals of Cinema of Change in the next year is see if there's a potential of including some of the media studies about impact of entertainment in the curriculum of film schools. For my last semester at UC Berkeley, I wrote my thesis, and the result of my research was that yes, absolutely, there is a huge impact that has been there since forever, because our world, our decision making is really based on information that we consume. And the information that we consume through entertainment is a big part of our social life and our social decision making.
I am Fernanda Benini, reporting for LACC TV. Back to you at the studio.